You want me?
You're so annoying. You're so bad.
Baby, I feed you so much every day, and still, I can't satisfy you?
Hello, madam.
Honey. Were you busy just now?
Darling, it's so cold today. Why did you come here?
It's because it's so cold. I specially made chicken soup for you.
Thank you for your hard work, darling. But actually, for things like this, next time, just let the servants do it. How can your hands do such rough work?
It's not tiring at all. What are you worried about?
But I will feel bad for you.
Did you have a guest just now?
Mr. Wensley from Hughes just came to talk to me about a deal. We were so happy. We had a couple of drinks.
What's that sound? What are you doing? You scared me.
Honey, you look so beautiful today. I just couldn't help myself. It's your birthday today at the Golden Dome Hotel on the Rooftop Sky restaurant. I've prepared a surprise for you.
Really? What kind of surprise?
You'll know when you get here. Be good. Go to the Cloud View Pavilion first and change into a dress. Let me finish this document first, then I'll come find you.
Okay, I'll head there first. Then... Honey, see you tonight.
Honey, shall we continue?
You've got some nerve.
Even more thrilling. You like it, don't you? Natalia Scott, Alexander Yaten will be mine sooner or later.
Camilla Quinton. I agree to join the overseas project in half a month.
That's great, babe. You finally came around.
I'll trouble you with the airfare and visa.
With a top expert like you joining us, our law firm will definitely take off in no time.
Alexander Yaten. I never thought about our marriage will enter a 15-day countdown. I really wish we had never met.
Mrs. Yaten, Mr. Yaten truly adores you. This limited edition dress, worth $30 million. He didn't even bat an eye to bring it for you.
And these crystal shoes, Mr. Yaten personally asked the world's chief designer to design it. There's only one pair like this in the world.
Really?
What's with the fireworks?
Natalia, from now on, every year on your birthday, I'll be here to show you how much I love you by setting off millions of fireworks.
Don't you know, today is Mrs. Yaten's birthday. Every year on this day, Mr. Yaten spends a fortune at Golden Dome Plaza to set off fireworks for Mrs. Yaten.
Wow, that's so romantic. Mr. Yaten truly lives up to being the city's richest man. What a grand gesture.
This little money for fireworks is nothing. Mr. Yaten and Mrs. Yaten were childhood sweethearts. Back then, the betrothal gifts Mr. Yaten gave to Mrs. Yaten was a seaside estate worth billions. He even donated a kidney to Mrs. Yaten. You could say his love runs as deep as the ocean.
Wow. I really envy Mrs. Yaten. There aren't many men like Mr. Yaten nowadays. Such a perfect gentleman.
Let's go. Let's go.
Love as deep as the ocean? It's just like fleeting fireworks. People's hearts change easily. Alexander Yaten, the you who once loved me so much, when exactly did you disappear? Alexander.
How dare you? You actually ruined Natalia's engagement with Mr. Zhao.
Uncle Freddy? Your Yaten family is wealthier. Why must you choose the Zhao family? I truly love Natalia. I won't allow her to marry someone else. Please, let us be together.
Dream on.
Alexander.
Hit him for me.
Stop. You'll beat him to death. Don't. If you keep hitting, someone will die. I'm begging you, Dad.
Enough.
Uncle Freddy, I really love Natalia. She is the most important person in my life. Even if you beat me to death today, I must marry her.
You.
Idiot. Do you not care about your life anymore?
Don't cry. Natalia Scott. Will you marry me?
I will. I will. Since you no longer love me, then, as you wish, 15 days from now, I will completely and forever disappear from your world.
Although I don't know why you're crying, but everything will be okay.
Thank you.
Look into Natalia Scott's recent situation.
Mrs. Yaten, this is a candlelight dinner, specially arranged by Mr. Yaten for you. Mrs. Yaten, this is an 18-layer birthday cake, specially made by Mr. Yaten for you. Mrs. Yaten, this is the world's top violinist, hired by Mr. Yaten to perform for you.
Thank you.
Darling. Happy birthday.
Thank you. This is
a crown, once worn by a British queen. It's worth 10 billion. I spent another 20 billion to purchase a batch of diamonds, personally polished and embedded them. Do you like it?
I love it.
Let me put it on for you. How can my wife be so beautiful? Marrying you is the luckiest thing in my life.
Alexander? Do you really think so?
Of course.
Then, did you ever betray me?
Natalia, my queen, as your most loyal knight, I swear here and now, I will love and protect you for life, unwavering until death.
Loyal? Alexander Yaten. That word coming out of your mouth, isn't it laughable? The same words. Did you also say them to Sarah Lower?
Silly girl. Why are you crying? Cheer up.
Honey, your birthday is next month. I've prepared a gift for you, too.
Really? What is it?
I put the gift in the safe at home. In half a month, you'll know once you take it out.
So mysterious?
This is a gift that you'll never expect, and will remember for a lifetime. I think you'll like it.
All right. Since it's from my wife, I'll definitely like it. But right now, we have something more important to do. What's going on? I'm on my way.
Honey.
Natalia, something urgent came up at the company. I need to head back immediately. You go ahead and eat. No need to wait for me.
Is it really business at the company? You're getting better at lying these days.
Weren't you feeling unwell? Why are you wearing so little?
My chest hurts. I need you to touch it to make it better.
What? Didn't I satisfy you this afternoon?
You don't understand. I have a big appetite.
It seems like your heart is indeed beating very fast. I think I need to give you a full-body checkup.
Alexander Yaten. Every time you say you're coming to the office to work overtime, it's actually just fooling around here with Sarah, right?
Donating my kidney to her.
I won't allow you to sign it. I don't want your kidney.
Give it to me.
No.
Be good.
I won't give it. I won't give it.
Prepare for surgery immediately.
What are you doing? How am I supposed to repay you like this?
Natalia, I've done everything for you willingly. Without you, I would die. No one can take you away from me. Not even death.
The Alexander Yaten, who was once willing to give his life for me. When did he disappear?
Honey, I'm sorry. Yesterday, after finishing up work at the office, I was so tired that I fell asleep there. Guess what? I bought something for you.
Could it be the silver ear porridge from Nadia's? That's so far away. Aren't you tired?
As long as it's something you like. No distance is too far. Let me open it for you.
Alexander Yaten, how exactly do you manage to betray me and at the same time say such heartfelt words?
I didn't spend quality time with you yesterday. So today I'll take you to Tennyson Raceway to relax a bit. How about that?
If you're too tired, you can stay home and rest. You don't have to come with me.
How could I do that? First, you drink the porridge, I'll take a shower, and then we'll head out.
Alexander Yaten, from now on, everything you bring back feels filthy to me.
Isn't that Mr. Yaten and Mrs. Yaten? They look so loving.
Mr. Yaten is not only handsome and wealthy, but also so doting on his wife. He's practically the perfect husband from the legends.
Alexander, I'm feeling a bit tired.
Then let me take you to rest first.
That's amazing. So beautiful.
So beautiful.
Does this outfit look too big?
It's okay, just a little bit.
Mr. Yaten, Mrs. Yaten. What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into you here.
Secretary Sarah. It sure is quite the coincidence.
Didn't I warn you not to appear in front of Natalia?
Why are you being so fierce? I came because I missed you.
Stop talking nonsense. Otherwise, you know the consequences. Honey, I'll go get you a bottle of water.
Secretary Sarah, do you usually enjoy racing?
I didn't like it at first, but my boyfriend does. This racetrack. My boyfriend gave it to me as a gift.
What did you say? Your boyfriend gave you this racetrack?
Yes. Why? Mrs. Yaten seems very surprised.
Alexander Yaten, this racetrack is where we made our commitment, yet you secretly gave it to another woman. It absolutely disgusts me.
What are you guys talking about?
Alexander Yaten, this racetrack.
Mr. Yaten, I was just chatting with Mrs. Yaten. Natalia Scott, do you dare to ask? Once you break this layer of pretense, I can completely make public my relationship with Alexander Yaten.
Alexander. Secretary Sarah's boyfriend. Do you know him?
No, I don't. Come, have some water.
Sarah Lower, as long as I remain Mrs. Yaten, you will always be a disgraceful mistress.
Honey, I worked so hard serving you last night, and I haven't even eaten yet. You don't even show a bit of care.
Wait a moment.
Miss Lower, this is the deluxe meal your boyfriend prepared for you. Please enjoy.
Wow, all of these are 5-star premium desserts. They must be really expensive.
Your boyfriend really dotes on you, miss. I'm so jealous.
I never would have thought. I just casually mentioned it, and he sent so much. Love you, honey. I'll reward you with something new tonight.
If you kneel without wearing anything, it'd be even more tempting.
You're so naughty.
Alexander Yaten, Sarah Lower. You two really make me sick.
By the way, Mrs. Yaten, I wonder how good your racing skills are. Do you want to have a race with me?
Secretary Sarah, my wife isn't good at racing. If you want to race, you can look for someone else.
Sure.
Honey.
Darling, don't worry. I'm just accompanying Secretary Sarah to have a little fun.
Sarah, what are you trying to do?
Alexander, I want you to know who is truly the best match for you. Natalia Scott, go to hell.
Natalia. Honey, are you okay? Are you hurt? Secretary Sarah, you should be thankful that Natalia is fine today. Otherwise, I would make your life a living hell.
Stop pretending. I already know everything.
Honey, what do you know?
Of course I know. You love me the most.
Silly, the person I love the most can only be you.
Alexander Yaten, you really are willing to be so ruthless to your little lover. Your acting is really good. Anyone who saw it would have to say that you're deeply in love with me.
Darling. Darling.
Mr. Yaten, it's inconvenient for you to go in. How about I go take care of Mrs. Yaten instead?
Alexander Yaten, when you were flirting recklessly with Sarah Lower, were you secretly laughing at how foolish I am?
Mrs. Yaten is so delicate and frail. Can you usually take good care of Mr. Yaten?
Secretary Sarah, you seem very concerned about my husband.
Mrs. Yaten, don't you think? That now you are already old and unattractive, and no longer a match for Mr. Yaten?
Then who do you think is a match for him? You.
I'm just kindly reminding you, men are insatiable. Sooner or later, they will cheat. Someone like you, old and unattractive, should step aside for someone young and beautiful. If you don't even have the self-awareness, then there will be even more embarrassment waiting for you.
Honey, aren't you coming out yet?
I'm not feeling well. I'm heading back first.
I already said. She left on her own. You still don't believe me.
Sarah Lower, you've crossed the line today. I told you before. As long as you behave and listen, everything you want, I'll give it to you. If there's a next time, I have plenty of ways to make you wish you were dead.
Alexander, you really misunderstood me. How would I dare to provoke Mrs. Yaten? You have to believe me. Aren't you the one who wanted to try it here the most? Today, I specifically wore the one you like the most. Honey.
Alexander Yaten, since you even gave away the place where we pledged our love to someone else, then what meaning is there in me keeping these things? Hello?
Hey.
All of these things. Pawn them all.
It's you.
You're the owner here. What a coincidence.
Ah, a side business. Did you run into some trouble?
No, just dealing with some unwanted junk.
Here.
Aren't you going to take a look?
For you, no need.
Thanks.
Mr. Leonard, Miss Scott's husband seems to be cheating.
"13 days left.
Honey, why did you sell all the gifts I gave you? Assistant Zaid saw those things at a pawn shop. At first, I didn't believe it.
A few days ago, there was news about some impoverished mountainous areas. It was heartbreaking to see, so I sold the jewelry and donated it to charity.
If you want to do charity, just tell me. However much you want to donate, I'll give it to you. Why sell your own things? Anything else is fine, but this is our wedding ring. How could you sell it?
Maybe it was put in by mistake.
I'll let it slide this time. But if it happens again, I'll have to punish you properly.
Got it. It won't happen again.
Honey, what did you cancel?
Nothing much. Just some accounts I haven't used in a long time.
That's all?
Why didn't you come home last night?
Huh? Last night at the racetrack, there was a little female dog having a difficult labor. I helped the staff deliver the puppies. Luckily, everything turned out fine. I even took some pictures. Look, isn't it cute?
A female dog, delivering puppies. I think you were too busy sowing seeds with Sarah.
Honey,
Alexander Yaten, compared to your betrayal. Your lies that come so easily disgust me even more.
honey, what's wrong with you lately? You seem so unwell. Let me take you to the hospital for a checkup.
I'm fine. Why do you have such a strong smell of smoke on you? Did you just smoke? Go take a shower quickly and change your clothes.
Okay, I'll go shower right now. Don't be mad.
Alexander, today's the bachelor party for one of the guys. Why aren't you here yet?
I'm not going. Staying home with my wife.
Can't wait to stick to your wife 24 hours a day. Today is a special occasion. You have to come.
Marco Shepard?
Alexander Yaten, bring your wife along. I've got marital questions for you.
Aren't you going?
Don't you dislike I hang out with them? I'm not going anywhere today. I'll stay home with you.
They're all childhood friends. It wouldn't be nice not to go. Go take a shower. I'll go with you later.
All right. We'll be there soon.
Cheers.
Warmly celebrate Marco Shepard officially stepping into the grave of love.
Let's give a round of applause. From now on, gatherings as exciting as this, you married guys won't have the chance to join anymore.
Hey, that's not necessarily true. I'm just married, not like I'm becoming a monk. What if after I get married, I realize my true love is someone else?
Ha 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 ha.
Honey, I suddenly don't feel so well. I want to head back first.
I'll take you home. You guys keep playing.
No need. Everyone's here. Don't ruin the mood. I'll tell you when I get home.
Then be careful on your way back. Go ahead.
Sorry about that.
Hey, look over there.
That's pretty nice.
Honey, I'm here.
Give me a kiss.
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
Where's my bag?
Let me tell you, Sarah is so much more fun, unlike that Natalia Scott. She always with that dead serious face. Gosh, she scares me so much I don't even dare to breathe loudly.
Exactly.
Alexander, I've told you a long time ago, people like us, back in ancient times, even if we didn't have 3 palaces and 6 courtyards, we'd still have a harem full of wives and concubines. Why do you insist on being with just her?
Exactly.
If this matter gets to Natalia, you all know the consequences.
Don't worry, Alexander. We'll make sure keep this sealed tight. She'll never know, not even if she dies. Come on.
Until death, huh?
Yeah, I heard the 2 of you yesterday were at the racetrack's viewing platform and just...
You were quite open, huh?
Be honest, how did it feel?
Very thrilling, a bit enchanting.
I announce that tonight's party officially begins. Cheers.
Alexander Yaten. So all your friends knew about your relationship, and only I, like a fool, was kept in the dark by you, completely deceived.
Natalia. What's wrong? Natalia.
Hey. Classmate, what's wrong with you? So hot. You have a fever. I'll take you to the infirmary. Hey, classmate.
Natalia Scott. If Alexander Yaten doesn't love you anymore, would you give me a chance? You're awake.
Did you save me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Alexander Yaten. He's your husband?
None of your business.
I'm not trying to pry into your personal matters. It's just the doctor said you're pregnant. Right now, the fetus is unstable.
What did you say?
If you need anything, you can contact me. I'll leave now.
Why? Why does it have to be at this time? "12 more days.
Honey, I'm back. Honey, what's wrong? Why do you look so pale?
Alexander, let's get a divorce."
What did you say?
Let's get a divorce. The doctor just said. I might never be able to have children on this lifetime. But the Yaten family can't go without an heir, so we should...
Natalia Scott. What nonsense are you talking about? How could the Yaton family compare to you? Even if you can never have children in your life, so what? I won't divorce you.
But don't you love kids?
I don't want kids anymore. I only want you. The one I love is you. In my heart, you're the most important. Are you feeling unwell? I'll take you to the hospital for a checkup later. Here, have some water.
Should I give him another chance? I'm fine. Maybe it's just that I'm a bit tired these past couple of days.
You look so pale. I'll ask the maid to make you some soup.
Alexander. I want to tell you something.
Go ahead. Company phone. Honey, something urgent happened at the company. I must head back immediately. We'll talk when I return. Be good.
My child doesn't need a father who's half-hearted. From now on, we have nothing to do with you. Thank you.
Don't forget the time for going abroad. I'll send a driver to pick you up then.
Don't worry. I won't forget.
How could your Alexander Yaton bear to let you go abroad? You didn't tell him, did you?
You'll find out later.
All right. I won't ask any more. I'm leaving now.
Mrs. Yaton, let's talk.
About what?
I'm pregnant. The child is Alexander Yaton's. I suppose you already know about my relationship with Mr. Yaton, don't you?
So what?
You probably don't know, do you? Alexander dreams of having a child, and you're just a hen that can't lay eggs. So be smart and hand over the position of Mrs. Yaton to me.
So you didn't want kids? Was a lie to deceive me? Does Alexander know you came to see me?
Does it make any difference? Natalia Scott, wake up. Maybe Alexander loved you once, but that's in the past. The person he loves now is me.
Oh. Really?
In bed, you're like a dead fish, unable to satisfy a man. Out of bed, you're like a dead person, can't make him happy. You can't even carry on the family line. So, garbage like you? What use are you to him?
Are you done?
You're not angry.
Why should I be angry? If you could take my place, you wouldn't be sitting here today, would you?
Don't get cocky. Once I give birth to the child, you'll be kicked out by Alexander, like trash.
Sarah Lower, it seems you really want to take the position of Mrs. Yaton, but what can you do? As long as I'm here, you'll always be an unsightly mistress. Alexander Yaten. How did we end up like this?
You're back. What's wrong with you? Why are you crying? Did someone bully you? Tell me who it is. I'll teach him a lesson for you.
Alexander, are you hiding something from me?
Why are you suddenly asking this?
Answer me. Are you hiding something from me? Don't answer it.
It might be a call from the company. Something might have happened. I should answer it.
Alexander, come to the hospital quickly. My belly hurts a lot.
I'll be there right away.
Where are you going? You're not allowed to leave.
Honey, what's wrong with you today?
I'm begging you. Please don't leave today, okay?
Alexander, the doctor said my fetus is unstable. The baby might not make it. I'm so scared.
Honey, listen to me first. Something urgent came up at the company. It's really an emergency. Please be good, okay? I'll be back soon. I'll stay with you properly then.
Don't go.
Be good.
Alexander, don't! Alexander Yaten, are you really that worried about her?
Sarah.
Alexander, you're finally here. I was scared.
What on earth happened? Why did the fetus suddenly become unstable?
I had a dream. I dreamed that you didn't want me or the baby anymore.
Silly girl. How could that be? This child is a gift from heaven to me. How could I not want him? Focus on taking care of yourself and the baby. Stop overthinking.
Natalia Scott, Alexander Yaten cares so much about the child in my belly. You old hag, what do you have to fight me with?
Alexander Yaten, I will never forgive you. Never.
Natalia Scott. Natalia. You're finally awake. You've been unconscious for 3 days.
My child. How is my child? Say something. Say something. What happened to my child?
Don't be upset. You'll have another child in the future.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me. I'd like to be alone for a while. I'd like to be alone for a while.
Then I'll leave for now.
So many. All of these were used by Alexander. Aren't you envious? He probably hasn't touched you in a long time, right? Even if I was pregnant, he still can't resist me. Natalia Scott, know your place. Just get out of the Yaten family. You know, we have indulged in revelry. In the cars, offices, racetracks, and even on your wedding beds. You barren hen, what do you have to compete with me? Natalia Scott, you're an abandoned woman. Just hurry up and get out of the Yaten family.
Alexander Yaten, it's time to put an end to this.
Haven't you found Madam yet? A bunch of useless fools? Go and find her for me again. My father-in-law passed away a few years ago. The Scott family has no one else. Where could Natalia go? Honey, where have you been? Do you have any idea how crazy I've been looking for you?
I was in a bad mood, so I stayed at Camilla's place for a few days. Sorry for worrying you. Sorry about that.
Promise me, no matter where you go in the future, you have to let me know. Without you, I would really go crazy.
Got it. Alexander, there's something I want to tell you.
Go ahead.
It's okay. If you have something to do, go take care of it. Come back tonight. I'll wait for you at home to have dinner together.
I'm sorry. Once I'm done with work, I'll definitely come back and spend quality time with you.
Go ahead. Tomorrow, I'll be leaving here. We should properly say goodbye.
Honey, don't go. I still want to.
It seems this last meal isn't necessary anymore.
Natalia likes sweet food. She doesn't like sour food. She likes cherries. She doesn't like mangoes. Natalia is sick today. Her cheeks are flushed red. It's so heartbreaking. Today, Uncle Freddy finally agreed to let me marry Natalia. Even though I was beaten half to death, being able to marry Natalia makes all the pain worth it. I finally married Natalia. Hooray!
Alexander Yaten, I hope we never meet again in this life.
Honey, I'm back. She's still not awake? Or did she go out? Why are Natalia's things all gone? I didn't come back last night. Natalia must be angry.
The number you have dialed is currently unavailable.
This is our wedding ring. She took everything with her. But she only left this behind. Did she find out about something?
Why didn't you come home last night? These things, pawn them all. I beg you. Please don't leave today, okay?
Madam is missing. Find out her whereabouts immediately. No. That can't be. Natalia wouldn't know? Right. The key? Maybe Natalia is just mad at me, trying to scare me. But actually left me clues to find her. Natalia wants to divorce me. Why? So that's it. It turns out that when I didn't know, that wretched Sarah Lower has been harassing Natalia all along.
Mr. Yaten, Madam is at the airport right now.
The airport? I'm heading there immediately. Natalia, I beg you, please don't leave me. Natalia, where are you? I'm at the airport. I came to take you home.
Alexander, we have no relationship anymore. Please stop bothering me.
Natalia, I already know I was wrong. Please give me another chance, okay? I promise I will never meet Sarah again.
Maybe other things can be forgiven, but betrayal is the one thing I will never forgive.
Natalia, I'm begging you. Don't leave me, please. I really know I was wrong. Without you, I will die.
Then go ahead and die.
Natalia, no.
Attention, all passengers, your flight is now boarding.
No, I can't let Natalia leave me. Her plane cannot take off. Without my command, no planes at this airport are allowed to take off today. Let go of me.
Please calm down.
Ground all flights. Notify the control tower immediately. Ground all flights. Ground all flights. Did you hear me?
Alexander Yaten, how do you still have the nerve to come looking for Natalia?
Who are you? What right do you have to interfere in my matters with Natalia? Get out of my way. I'm going to find her.
You're not even worthy to be her husband. Do you even know that Natalia had a car accident 10 days ago? She lost her child.
What did you say? She was pregnant. Why didn't she tell me?
Would it have made a difference telling you? In your heart, besides that mistress, is there still room for Natalia?
No, it's not like that.
When Natalia was lying on the hospital bed, almost dying, that mistress of yours kept sending messages to provoke her. You don't deserve to be her husband.
Shut up. I'm going to find Natalia. I'm going to apologize to her in person. She loves me so much. She will definitely forgive me.
Don't even think about it. I won't let you disturb her again.
Belated love is worth less than grass. I never want to see you again. It's getting late. Let's go.
Alexander, you're here? I just took a selfie. I was planning to send it to you. Look at my new clothes. Do they look good?
Sarah, why did you do this?
Alexander, what are you doing?
Why did you tell Natalia about us? Why? Why?
I didn't. Did Natalia say something to you?
You're still denying it even now? I clearly warned you not to bother Natalia. How dare you defy my orders?
Alexander, listen to me. Let me explain. Alexander, what are you doing? What if you hurt the baby?
Baby. Natalia's child is gone. Why should your child be born?
What are you doing?
What I am doing. I'm going to make sure your child to be buried with Natalia's child.
No, don't hurt our child. No.
You are nothing but a lowly, filthy plaything. Who gave you the audacity to provoke Natalia? Huh? Someone, come here. A piece of rotten flesh you accidentally got pregnant with can also become your leverage to show off in front of Natalia? How ridiculous.
Alexander, I was wrong. I shouldn't have told Natalia Scott. Please spare our child. The child is innocent.
Innocent? Anything that has hurt Natalia is not innocent. Abort her baby for me.
Yes, Mr. Yaten, go.
Alexander, I was wrong. Let me go, Alexander. I was wrong. I was really wrong. Alexander, please spare me. Let me go, Alexander. What are you doing? Let me go. Let go of me. Let go of me now. Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me.
Mr. Yaten, I have already followed your instruction and had the child aborted.
Sarah Lower, this is the price you pay for hurting Natalia.
Alexander Yaten. The one who's been hurting Natalia Scott has always been you. You're the real culprit. Since the moment you started sneaking around with me, in Natalia's eyes, you were nothing but garbage. You were destined to be abandoned by Natalia.
Natalia would never abandon me. I will definitely find her and beg for her forgiveness.
She will not forgive you. You were the one who killed her love for you with your own hands.
Shut up. Just shut up.
Mr. Yaten, something bad has happened. Someone has uploaded videos of you and Secretary Sarah having an affair at the racetrack and in the office, along with your chat logs, onto the internet. Public opinion is already out of control.
I'm on my way. You'd better pray Natalia will forgive me. Otherwise, I will personally kill you.
He wants to kill me. He actually wants to kill me. Someone, please save me. I'm Alexander Yaten's mistress. Because of me, Mrs. Yaten had a miscarriage. Now he still wants to kill me.
Mr. Yaten, can you respond to the video? Circulating online now.
Mr. Yaten, your secretary claims you forced her. Do you have any comments on this?
Mr. Yaten, I am Alexander Yaten's mistress. Please, someone help me.
Mr. Yaten, does Mrs. Yaten know about your relationship with Secretary Sarah? Is there anything you'd like to say to her?
Natalia, if you can see this video, can you please contact me? I already know I was wrong. I shouldn't have cheated. Cheating. I'm begging you to come back, okay? I really can't live without you.
You, a cheating scumbag, pretending to be a devoted lover.
So disgusting. Back then, it was only because of Mrs. Yaten's reputation that I bought Yaten Group's products. I never expected she would end up being harmed by you two despicable people. You deserve to die.
Trash. You have no sense of decency as a man. You should be drowned in a pig cage and struck by lightning.
Scumbag, go to hell.
Alexander Yaten, this is just the first birthday gift I'm giving you. When you make a mistake, you should pay the price. Don't you agree?
Miss Scott, are you sure you want to sell everything?
Yes. All the money from the sale should be donated under the Scott family's name.
Understood.
Don't worry. The second gift will arrive very soon. Your money is too filthy. I don't want a single penny of it.
Mr. Yaten, something bad has happened. It seems Madam has sold the 20% shares of Yaten Group she held. People outside are going crazy trying to grab them. You're about to be ousted soon.
Natalia, do you hate me that much? Hate me so much that you're willing to destroy my career?
Alexander Yaten, if it weren't for you betraying Natalia, why would she sell off her shares in Yaten Group?
Exactly. You and your wife fighting doesn't mean you can mess with the shareholders' interests.
Today, you must give us an explanation.
You must give us an explanation.
What explanation do I owe you?
Alexander Yaten, as the leader of Yaten Group, you've harmed the shareholders' interests. We have the right to remove you.
Yes, remove him. Let someone responsible take this position.
Yes, remove him.
Enough. The shares Natalia sold, I've already bought them all back. I'd like to see who can remove me.
Cheers. I never expected Alexander Yaten to turn out to be such a heartless scumbag, but your counterattack was truly brilliant. Very kind to my stress levels. You are a role model for us all. Natalia, tell me, from childhood till now, you've only ever had Alexander as your man. That's such a waste. How about trying someone else?
You're drunk.
I'm being serious.
Why are you here?
I thought you might need a shoulder. Let me take care of you from now on, okay?
Alexander, spare me. Alexander, we are brothers who grew up together.
Brothers, if it weren't for you guys pushing me to be with Sarah, how could Natalia have left me? You all deserve to die.
Alexander, all this for a woman. Is it worth it? Besides, we weren't the ones who drove her away.
Yeah, that wretched Natalia Scott. She sold off Yaten Group shares without permission, almost causing you to go bankrupt, brother. A heartless and ruthless woman like that. Why are you still hung up on her?
If If you dare insult Natalia one more time, I'll kill you.
Alexander Yaten, are you crazy? We grew up together as brothers, and you're saying we're not as important as Natalia Scott, that wretched woman?
Natalia is my everything. And people like you dare to compare yourselves to her?
Alexander Yaten, can you stop barking like a mad dog? You couldn't keep your pants zipped. You lost your wife. Why are you taking it out on me?
What did you say?
Am I wrong? That Sarah Lower is not like I stripped her and threw her into your bed. You couldn't resist that woman's seduction. So why are you pretending to be all devoted here in front of me now? That's disgusting.
Shut up. Beat them up for me. Beat them until they can't speak. Within 7 days, I want their families to go completely bankrupt and never to rise again.
Yes?
Offer a 100 million reward to collect any clues about Madame worldwide.
Yes!
Natalia, I must find you.
Hello?
Miss Scott, Mr. Yaten has issued a global bounty. He's looking for you.
Since he has so much money and nowhere to spend it, I'll help him out. You'll spread some fake news.
Yes, Miss Scott.
Mr. Yaten, there's a lead saying your wife is in the UK.
Hey, isn't that scumbag Alexander Yaten? What's he doing here? Is he planning to fly abroad to find Miss Scott?
Shameless. Miss Scott finally escaped that hellhole, and he still wants to drag her back? Dream on.
Exactly. A cheating man is just like garbage. He should be thrown away. Does he think Miss Scott's side is a recycling bin? Men like him should be exposed.
Have you seen my wife? Thank you. Have you seen my wife?
You're the one who's been a trending scumbag influencer online lately, Alexander Yaten.
That's me. Have you seen my wife?
Forget about it. Even if I had seen her, I wouldn't tell you.
Exactly. Pretending to be all devoted on one side while messing around with your mistress behind the scenes in all kinds of ways. How can there be someone as disgusting as you in this world?
Your wife worked so hard to get rid of a scumbag like you and start a new life. And yet, you still have the audacity to come looking for her.
Mr. Yaten, we tracked Madame phone location and found that the last place she appeared was the Merrill Hotel in Germany.
Natalia, when you stand here, what kind of feelings would you have? I'm such a bastard. Natalia. Natalia, don't go.
Somebody help. Someone has fallen here. Somebody help. Someone has fallen here.
Natalia, please don't leave. I'm sorry. I'm begging you, don't leave me.
Alexander, you almost lost your life, and you still won't give up?
Mr. Yaten, the location of Madame's phone appeared in a church in Italy an hour ago.
A church?
There's a wedding happening inside. You can't go in.
A wedding? Could it be Natalia? Is she marrying someone else? No way. I won't allow it.
What's wrong with you? I already told you inside. There's a wedding happening. You can't go in.
Get out of my way. Let me in.
This guy's here to cause trouble, daring to make trouble at our boss's wedding. Are you tired of living? Beat him up.
Get lost.
It's not Natalia. I can't die. I still haven't found Natalia. Natalia. Wait for me.
Alexander Yaten, when will you finally understand that we are already over and there's no way back anymore?
Have you seen my wife?
If this person is holding my photo to look for me, could you please tell him that I went to the airport?
I have seen her. She just left after buying something from me.
Do you know where she went?
She said she just got divorced and mentioned going on a world tour. The next stop seems to be Greece. Oh, right. I also mentioned that I customized this boutique gift box to give to her. Additionally, I added her social contact information.
Boss, could you please sell me this phone?
That doesn't seem right.
I'll give you all of these. If it's not enough, I'll have someone transfer more money into your account.
Considering how pitiful you look. Fine. Here you go.
Thank you. I need you to book me a flight to Greece right away. The soonest flight available. Hurry.
Hello? Is this the police station? I want to report a case. Someone stole my phone. I already followed what you told me and spoke to him. Now he's already headed to the airport.
All right, I understand. Thank you. Although this matter should be resolved quickly, it's enough to get you deported.
Mr. Yaten, it's been investigated. It turns out that woman was too greedy. She wanted to extort a hefty sum from you. So she called the police.
No. This must be Natalia's idea. She must be right here. I'm going to find her.
Hey, Mr. Yaten. The chairman instructed me today. I must take you back.
Get out of my way. Grandma.
What a disgraceful thing. I've told you long ago, a harmonious family brings prosperity. Yet you went ahead and did something that tarnishes the family name. You're truly hopeless.
Grandma, I already know I was wrong. It's my fault. I let Natalia down. Can you help me? Can you help me find her?
How could you face Natalia's father dying wish? How could I have the face to help you seek Natalia's forgiveness? You should just give up on that idea. Since she has already decided to leave, she absolutely won't come back.
No matter what you say, I must win her back.
You. Such a sinner.
Hello?
Natalia. Is this Natalia?
Hey, Natalia, it's me.
Grandma.
Natalia, I know. It's that boy Alexander who wronged you. Can you give him one more chance? For my sake.
Grandma, I'm sorry. I can't promise you that. A broken mirror can't be made whole again. Everyone should take responsibility for their actions. Alexander Yaten is an adult. He should understand this.
Sai. You're right. Actions have consequences. This is what he has to bear. Well, I won't bother you anymore, all right?
Natalia. Can you not hang up the phone?
Alexander, your connection with Natalia has come to an end. From now on, don't disturb her anymore.
Natalia, why? Why are you so unwilling to forgive me?
Hello, Miss Scott. Thank you for helping our company win this lawsuit. If it weren't for your timely discovery of the opponent's loopholes, we might have ended up with a debt of over $100 million. We are truly grateful to you.
It's my duty.
Our company would like to officially hire you as our legal advisor. The annual salary is $50 million.
It's an honor. Here's to a successful partnership.
To a successful partnership.
Why are you here?
Congratulations on winning this case.
Thank you. Come in and have a seat.
Sure.
I'll pour you a glass of water.
Careful.
I'm sorry. Donovan, I might not be ready to enter another relationship. I'm sorry.
Natalia, it is okay. I don't expect you to fall in love with me. I just want to always be by your side. It's fine.
What's going on? Such important data? How could you mess it up? Are you guys even working seriously? If you don't want to work, just leave.
Mr. Yaten, you cheated on your wife, lost her, and now you're taking it out on us?
Exactly. I never thought Mr. Yaten and Secretary Sarah would look so proper on the outside, but play around so disgustingly behind the scenes. It's truly revolting.
Madam must have seen through your domineering and hypocritical true self, which is why she left, right? Being with scum like you. All I feel is disgust.
Natalia, is this the punishment heaven has given me for betraying you? Is it that as long as I endure all of this, will you come back to me? Give me the stomach medicine.
Mr. Yaten, there's news about your wife.
Slow down.
What is it? So secretive?
You'll know in a moment. Look.
Wow.
Do you like it?
How did you know I like kittens?
Because I saw you feeding stray cats at school.
School? You're also at Kyoto University?
Yeah, and you even saved me once, remember?
Saved you?
Here's a hint. That day at school, I fainted.
That person was you?
Afterward, I kept looking for you. But when I found out you had a boyfriend, I decided not to bother you anymore.
So, that day at Cloudview Pavilion, you recognized me, and that's why you handed me a tissue?
Cloudview Pavilion is a property of the Leonard Group. That day, I happened to be inspecting the place. When I saw you crying, I couldn't help but want to check on you.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
Natalia, everything I've done for you is simply because I like you. But I don't want to become a burden to you.
Donovan, thank you.
Natalia. I finally found you.
Alexander. What are you doing? We're already divorced.
Natalia, I know I was wrong. I already had someone perform an abortion on Sarah. I've already helped you and our child. Get revenge. Please forgive me, okay?
You're unbelievable. You put all the blame on Sarah. And what about you? Are you completely blameless?
I know I was at fault. I couldn't resist the temptation. That hurt you. And even hurt our baby. Natalia, I'm begging you to give me another chance. Let me make it up to you.
In your dreams.
Natalia?
Why? Why is it that when I see Alexander Yaten again, I still feel heartbroken? I want to be alone for a while. Please, leave first.
I didn't expect you could find your way here. I clearly said you're not allowed to bother her again.
My personal matters with Natalia are none of your business, and it's not your place as an outsider to interfere.
Sorry, I'm late.
Natalia, you finally made it. Everyone's been waiting for you.
Why are you waiting for me?
Of course, to celebrate your success. Natalia, thanks to you, found the breakthrough last time for that case. That's why, even though we're new here, we managed to make a name for ourselves. You are undoubtedly the biggest contributor. Come on, let's toast to Natalia.
Cheers.
She can't handle her drinks well. I'll drink for her.
Donovan, why are you here?
I invited Mr. Leonard. The more, the merrier. At first he was hesitant, but as soon as I mentioned it was to celebrate you, he came right away. So, his real intention wasn't just about the celebration, huh? Donovan, if you want to play the hero saving the beauty, you've got to start with at least 3 drinks.
Camilla.
All right, 3 drinks it is.
Drink, drink, drink. Keep drinking.
Stop drinking already.
Don't worry, it's just a few drinks. It's nothing.
Drink, there's still one more glass.
Okay, that's enough. Everyone, take a seat.
What are you doing?
Why are you so worried about him? If we don't get him to drink more, how will he tell the truth?
What truth?
Oh my god, you're so dense. Doesn't he like you? Of course I have to take this opportunity to ask him if he really means it. Today, everything goes according to my signals.
Thank you, my little troublemaker.
Just drinking is so boring. How about we play a game?
Sure.
Let's play Spin the Bottle. Whoever the bottle points to has to answer a question. How about that?
All right.
What are you doing here?
I heard you were having a celebration party. I came specifically to congratulate you. These can be considered my gifts for everyone. I hope everyone can take good care of Natalia in the future.
Natalia, this gentleman is...
Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Natalia's husband.
Ex-husband? We're already divorced.
Yeah, Natalia and I separated because of some misunderstandings. So now I'm trying to win her back.
But I won't get back together with you.
But I don't want to give you up.
Alexander Yaten, is your memory not great? Everyone in the country knows that you and Natalia didn't separate just because of a little misunderstanding.
I said before, my private matters with Natalia are not for an outsider to interfere in.
Oh my, what kind of love triangle is this?
Both the new flame and the old love are so exceptional. Natalia's been living so well secretly.
The old love seems generous and deeply affectionate. I don't know why. She divorced Natalia.
Everyone shut up. Natalia, for today's celebration banquet, and the people from the client's side who were sent over, do me a favor, and don't make things too awkward. Mr. Yaten, we've received your kind gesture, if you have nothing else.
Since it's a celebration banquet, how could I leave early? Weren't you playing a game? What stage are you at?
We're playing Truth or Dare. The person the bottle points to has to answer a question.
Just now in the last round, the bottle pointed right at you.
All right, go ahead and ask.
Then, could you tell us why did you get a divorce with Natalia? Could you please tell us why you and Natalia got divorced? You really dare to ask? I'm just curious. If it's inconvenient to answer, just drink instead.
Alexander Yaten, those disgraceful and absurd things you've done, do you dare to say them out loud?
Because I made an unforgivable mistake. I betrayed Natalia. I betrayed the vows I once made. And I caused the death of the child she was carrying. I deserve to die 1,000 deaths. Even if I have to shamelessly stick around, I want to stay by Natalia's side and beg her to give me a chance to make it up to her.
I told you, he looks so deeply in love. I don't know why Natalia could be so heartless.
Just shut up already. Didn't you hear him say it himself? He was the one who cheated. That's why Natalia got divorced.
This time I'm siding with Natalia. Cheating scumbags deserve no forgiveness.
All right, now it's my turn. Donovan Leonard, your presence at Natalia's side was premeditated, wasn't it?
So what if it was?
You finally admit it. Natalia, did you hear that? He's been lying to you all along.
Alexander Yaten. Natalia. From the very beginning, she firmly chose you. That's why I kept my feelings for her, buried deep inside. Too bad you let her down. That gave me the chance to stand before her, openly and confidently. Why are you looking at me like that? I told you, I'm willing to do anything for you, but I don't want to be a burden to you.
And yet you still dare to lie to Natalia.
What are you doing?
You are the one who is a sanctimonious hypocrite.
Stop it, Alexander Yaten. I said stop it. Sorry. I'm not feeling well today. I'll head back first.
All right, then I'll see you at the office tomorrow.
Natalia.
Don't follow me.
Natalia, you're off work now.
Why are you here again?
I was worried you might not like the food here, so I specially made you your favorite squirrel fish for you.
What happened to your hand?
Oh, it's been a long time since I cooked. I'm a bit out of practice, but I tasted it for you. It still tastes just like before. Really.
Natalia, no matter what I do, I can't replace his place in your heart, can I?
Natalia, please.
Can you stop doing these meaningless things? Alexander, I've told you many times already, it's impossible for us. Don't you understand?
Natalia, I just want to do everything I can to make it up to you. Beg for your forgiveness. Why won't you give me this chance?
I gave you a chance. You're the one who didn't cherish it. Where were you when I was sick? When I had a miscarriage and almost died, where were you? Time and time again, you lied to me behind my back. You messed around with Sarah in bed, and now you have the nerve to ask for my forgiveness? Let me tell you, our relationship is like this cup now. Once it's broken, it's broken. It can never go back to the way it was.
Natalia.
Get away from me.
Natalia.
Dad.
Alexander, take good care of Natalia for me.
Dad, don't worry. I will definitely take good care of Natalia. I'll be faithful to her for the rest of my life. Protect her, love her, and never let her suffer.
All right.
It's too late, Alexander Yaten, when you forgot your vows and indulged in the thrill of betrayal. Our marriage had already come to an end. Camilla, I'm not feeling well today. I won't go to the office for now.
What's wrong? Do you need me to go to the hospital with you?
No need. I already took some medicine. Don't worry, okay?
Then rest a bit more.
Okay. So this is what living alone actually feels like. Sleep. If I sleep, I won't feel hungry. When I wake up, I'll go downstairs to eat. What smells so good?
Natalia, you're awake. You must be hungry. Come, have some porridge.
Why are you here again?
I heard from Camilla that you were sick. I was really worried about you.
Didn't I tell you before that I don't want to see you anymore?
But you were sick. I was afraid you wouldn't take care of yourself.
Seeing you makes me feel even worse. Please leave.
All right. I'll go.
Take your porridge with you too.
Then remember to take your medicine.
Alexander Yaten, don't you understand yet? No matter what you do, I will never forgive you. Hello, Camilla. I'm here. Where are you?
This is a simple love song. Singing about the twists and turns of people's hearts. Will you marry me?
I will.
Natalia, I know, I made a mistake. I don't dare to ask for your forgiveness. I just want to spend the rest of my life atoning for my sins to you. Making up for the hurt I've caused you. Please give me this chance. All right?
I finally found you all.
Sarah Lower. What happened to you?
This is all thanks to you, Natalia Scott. Now everyone calls me a mistress. I have nothing left. It's all your fault. I worked so hard to sneak over here. Just to take revenge on you. Go to hell.
Alexander Yaten. Why?
I told you. I wouldn't let anyone hurt you again.
Alexander Yaten. You bastard. You animal. How dare you trample on my feelings for you. Go to hell. Go to hell.
No. Alexander, step aside.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Police, step aside, Alexander.
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
Alexander. 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 Alexander.
Natalia, are you okay?
Donovan, save him quickly. Please, save him.
Okay, I'll call an ambulance. Don't panic.
Natalia, don't leave. Don't go.
I won't leave. I'm right here. The ambulance will be here soon. Hang in there. Donovan, I'm so scared. Will Alexander be okay? He was bleeding so much just now.
Don't be afraid. I'll stay with you. Have you decided to forgive him and gone back to him?
I'm so confused right now. I'm sorry. I really don't know right now. Doctor, how is he?
Fortunately, he didn't hit any vital organs. The wound isn't deep either. It's just that he lost a lot of blood. He'll need a long time to recover. He'll be out soon.
Thank you.
It's all right now.
Almost. It's not hot.
Natalia, if it's possible, I really wish time could stop at this moment.
Are you full? Get some sleep.
If Natalia hadn't lost that child, would we be this happy too? But sadly, there are no what-ifs.
Let's go back to the ward.
Okay. Natalia, I knew you can't let go of me. Thanks to your care, I've fully recovered. Today, I'm going to propose to you again. Let's start over.
You can be discharged now.
Thank you for taking care of me all this time. I've now completely recovered.
Don't misunderstand. After all, you got injured to save me. Since you're fine now, I'll be leaving first.
Natalia, I'll take you somewhere.
Where?
You'll know when we get there.
Isn't this...
Yes. I bought this racetrack. I even had it renovated to look like Tennyson Raceway. I also had all the cars from the domestic track shipped over here. Look, isn't it exactly the same?
Why?
Because I truly can't live without you. Natalia, let's stay here. Forget all the unhappiness from before and start over, shall we? Will you marry me again? Natalia.
Alexander, what's done is done. We can't go back.
You've been taking care of me all this time. I thought you had already forgiven me.
I took care of you because you saved me. That doesn't mean I've forgiven you.
Natalia, I already know I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. Why do you have to cling to the past and not let it go?
I can't move on.
Natalia. Natalia.
Do you know, when we got married, I buried a letter under the tree at the Yaten family. I originally thought that when we celebrated our golden wedding anniversary, I can dig it up with you, but I can't wait for that day.
I'll have someone use a private jet to deliver the letter right away.
Does it make sense? The letter can be found, but our marriage is already full of holes.
Natalia, it's all my fault. All of this is my fault. I betrayed my own promise. I betrayed you. Losing you is heaven's punishment for me.
Consider this money as me repaying you for donating the kidney to save me back then. I know you don't care. I just want some peace of mind. Alexander, thank you for loving me. But from now on, I want to walk on my own. Hug me one last time. Goodbye.
Natalia. Come with me.
Alexander Yaten. Sarah was right. From the day you started touching other women, you no longer deserved Natalia Scott's forgiveness. Natalia. It's been 10 years. How have you been?
Mom, come quickly!
Slow down.
What should I do, Natalia?
Donovan, look what you've done.
I didn't mean to.
You made the baby cry again. Don't cry, baby.
Baby, do you like puppies the most? How about I imitates a puppy?
Daddy's so good at barking like a puppy. Let's watch Daddy.
Woof. What are you laughing at?
Nothing, I said. Your impression is good.
What goes around comes around. Retribution is inevitable. A lonely soul is the ending I deserve. Natalia, I wish you happiness. From now on, I won't bother you anymore. As you wish. We'll never meet again.
How about Daddy carries you home? Let's go. We're going home. Let's go.